Hi guys, welcome to the concrete jungle in El Paso, Texas. Today we're going to work on a drill off of the back. It helps you to set up the Kimura. Beginners get really confused a lot with the hand placement of the figure 4. So I have a general rule, whether it's on your back or in side control, whatever hand is closest to that side, that's the hand that you're going to take control of the wrist with. Okay? So we're going to start here with our opponent. Both hands on the mat. Spread your base. Hands on the mat. Okay. Now as I sit up, you're going to come high up onto my elbow. Like I said, this hand's on my right side, so I'm going to get wrist control with my right hand. Now I'm going to reach over. Diego smaller than me, so I can get the figure 4. But on a bigger opponent, this over-under right here, I'm going to use that to pull him forward. So what this does is it takes the base off of his hand. So it takes the weight off of his hand and it starts bringing it forward. And from there, it's easier for me to lift the hand up. Now, as soon as I get that hand off the mat, you want to bring the wrist into the armpit, okay? The more extended his tricep is, the weaker it is. A good example of that is, you guys are bench pressing, and you get stuck because your chest is at full extension. A friend will help you lift that weight just a little bit, and your chest not being at full extension's a little bit stronger in that position. And really what it is, just the leverage and the way that the muscles work. So right here, if his arm is extended just a little bit, he'll be able to punch out, okay? But if I use my figure 4, real tight, deep grips, and I fully extend that tricep by putting his wrist all the way into the armpit, then it'll be very hard for him to punch out. Okay, that's where the muscle is weakest at full extension. Now here what I'm doing is I lay back, close my guard, make sure you close it above the hips. I close it below, he'll A-frame and roll out, escaping, passing my guard too. And then I'm gonna pull my left hand to the mat, around the top of his shoulder. Okay, and he taps. Go this way. Okay, so as I pop up, the over-under, the weight's in the hand. As I lean back, it'll bring his weight forward, taking his weight off of the hand. Punch that up, and then I'm pulling this, my elbow down into the mat, over the top of the shoulder. And what I'm going for is I'm trying to put the palm of his hand to the back of his head. Okay, he taps, he postures back up. I'm gonna do the same thing. Now don't get lazy, because if you don't come high, you're not gonna have a deep grip under that armpit, okay? And I also want this hand far through so I can get it as close to closing my figure 4 as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna pop up high, get that over under, pull him forward. As soon as I feel that the weight's off, it'll be easier for me to get that hand off the mat and then bring the wrist into the armpit, okay? One more time. The palm of his hand to the back of his head, and then I'm pulling my right elbow down into the mat over the top of the shoulder. Okay, this is what it looks like. Also a great ab workout. What we do is we go 2-minute rounds. Thank you guys again for checking out our videos, and we'll see you next week.